All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin Day 989 at the park. Today I had teaching and I had meetings and more meetings. I'm finally here. So the thing is, I'm super excited. I'm not showing it because my brain's still processing on how amazing everything's possibly going to be. Okay? So I know Super Mario said, hey, it's not going to work and it sucks and stuff. I get it. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't like the virtual learning, and I could see why, okay? Because they go, oh, they're not going to develop socially and stuff. Yeah, I understand it. I see that when, even in my current kids. And, but what happens is, when you start to think about stuff for your situation, right? There's always two sides to everything, right? One of it is, for me, I think it's a great opportunity, and I think that it's going to work. I believe in it so much that I'm willing to put my job on the line, right? So, you can play it safe and, just be a regular teacher, regular stuff, and wait for things to open up, wait to go back to school, wait to close down, whatever, But just waiting around to see what happens on the future, because, we don't have a crystal ball. We don't know when we don't know when the virus or the vaccine's going to happen. It's supposed to be what? April? But the thing is, I'm not going to get political and stuff like this. I'm just saying that, there's no certainty on the future. And then the way how it is, it's like a lot of people are so used to the whole virtual learning and teaching. And then people are worried about, just people are still wearing masks. Oh, shoot, look at me, right? But, it's one of those things where, yeah, people are saying we're close to herd immunity, we're far from herd immunity. Who knows what's going to be? But what I do know is, for my current position, everything was riding on me doing well this year, and then if I didn't do too well, then my district didn't have to rehire me, and then I'd be out. Because the people that followed me for the past couple of years know that this is my second year in the school district, and you have to work at least 2 years and then get offered a position for the next year in order to be permanent. Okay? But if I'm a choir teacher and they don't have singing and I can't do shows, right? The chances of me losing my position would probably be pretty good, I think. I mean, there's choir teachers all over the country that can't sing because the way technology is and stuff, and what could they do, right? But thing is, if you have a permanent job, then you could ride it out. But me, I really can't do that. So I knew that I had to think about my future. The thing is, this whole virtual learning, I did really well in the summer for the credit recovery. And then so, I thought it was pretty impressive. I go, wow, I'm actually really good at this stuff. Dealing with the kids who need this type of learning. Some kids, maybe something happens, they weren't doing too well in school, or people, they weren't good in public, and, introverts and stuff. So that's what's really good for this whole virtual learning thing. And then some of the kids, or a lot of the kids actually, they're like A and B students, and then they just want to just get the work done and go for it, okay? And, what is it? The thing is, yeah, some people are arguing, oh, it's just a bunch of online classes that you could just take on a computer and do it as fast as you can. I mean, it's something like that, but my assistant superintendent in charge realizes that. And then so they're incorporating passion projects where the kids, they get to write and do something technology to be able to present their stuff to their peers. And, so that's what you have over there too. And, they want to incorporate you know, like get in contact with like sister schools in different countries. So, you know, become an actually international type of a program. And so I get it. I hear all the stuff that they want to do. And they know that I'm the type of guy where no is not in my DNA, or failure is not in my DNA. And so they, hey, think we can do this? Sure. We can totally do it. I don't know if we could do it, but I'm going to try my hardest to do it, right? Can we do this? Yeah, let's do it. I'm not going to sit there and complain, go, oh, sorry, we can't do it, right? But what happens is, I saw all the work that I have ahead of me that I have to do. And I wanted to do the best humanly possible, right? And then also, I wanted so the kids will have a great experience, okay? And in order to do that, I'm going to develop programs where they can actually hang out virtually with each other. And then also same thing with like the parents. And then make it so like they have the really good involvement. So, what is it? Yeah, so when I was presented with all the stuff that they wanted to do, and also with my creativity, right? They trust me. And then so, of course, you know, we go back and forth. And then I'm ready to put in the hours to try and make this program actually work. Now, the thing is, my advantage is I don't have to worry about figure out how I'm going to teach singing 6 feet apart, or kids faking a cough and try to get my other kids sick. I don't have to deal with that stuff anymore. This one, it's purely kids that are motivated to work uninterrupted, and I have to make their environment, their virtual environment, as best as possible. So, you know, but I did see when some people are saying all that stuff about like, oh, you know, the social needs and, you know, it's not rigorous enough. No, we're taking care of that. We're taking care of that. And then so I'm going to try and do it the most well-rounded as possible. We're working on, I guess, working with CIF. So I guess people that go to virtual schools, if they want to join a sport, they could join a local high school team. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, shoot, maybe we'll just do a golf team. I'll coach golf. You know, but those are different things. So I was learning all the parameters of stuff. And it's not just you sign up on a computer and do your grades and that's it. We are doing it. We're implementing a whole thing where it's actually going to be, it's not completely difficult, but it's going to be difficult. You can't just come in and just get an easy A, but it's going to teach you well enough. And then the support staff, apparently we have this organization that we like I guess they hired. It's like a 24/7 tutoring staff. So the kids have that too. You just call up 10 o'clock at night. Hey, I need help on calculus. It's like, all right, awesome. So, I don't know. So I'm just processing all this information. And I know that what's going to happen at the end, it's going to be an amazing result. And then also, I kind of have to make this work. All right, there you go. Big Day Shindig, 989 in the books. So, yeah, I had to stop. And I had to do a ton of work. Okay, so you know, still learning curve, but it's yeah, we figured out some problems, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. So put it this way. You guys know how passionate I am about Korean barbecue. I love Korean barbecue. I know so much about, not everything, but I know a lot. Same thing, Chinese foot massage. I know like a lot, right? And then thing is, I want to know more. Same thing with this thing right now. I'm that excited where it's like I see the potential and I have the drive and I have a staff. I have a staff of 5 bosses that are on me, okay? And they know that I have the ego to make it the greatest thing as possible in the world, right? And then so you guys know I'm pretty fun, and I want to try to get it where the kids are enjoying it, and also that we could compare with regular school, right? Like today, we just solved the chemistry lab problem. Turns out there's virtual labs that they could actually do too, right? So, you know, we're gonna see what happens. So I mean, right now, you know, it's just preliminary stage, right? We're gonna get the stuff going, and then it's gonna evolve, right, as time goes on. But it's now that we're all on board, right? It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. But I'm super excited about this, and you know, I mean, I value you guys' opinion and stuff about this stuff, whatever. But thing is, this one I'm super excited, and I think it's gonna be the greatest thing in the world. You watch me. So either when I give it my all, I'm gonna either go down in history as like helping, you know, our program as a team to become one of the greatest in the world, or I'm gonna get fired. No, I'm kidding. It's not gonna be bad. It's not gonna be bad. I refuse to make this thing bad, right? If I had kids, I would put them through this program. You know why? Because I am that motivated, that I know what I'm capable of, and I know what this program's capable of, and there's so many different levels that we can make it excellent. So, enough talking. Big Day Shit Day 989. If I could exercise 989 days in a row, you could exercise 989 days in a row. If I could do it, you could do it. Because I'm doing it. Excitement.